Yes or no, Hayes?
That this journey is not an easy one, but we learn to endure and keep the faith up, and eventually we'll come to living water.
Amen, yeah.
Good.
Oh, I got like the path is narrow and straight. Yeah. Like even though it was hard to go through the whole step, but we made it to our destination. So I just
I just wanted to add on to the narrow and straight. Because one thing we know in our Christian walk is we have to be careful where we step. Like we can't step close. It's like here, if you stepped the wrong way, you would have fell off that cliff. And Lord knows, I don't know what would happen to you. But we have to, every step we take matters. And it's how we step. Like we can't just carelessly nudge, we have to be careful of where we go and make sure that we're stepping the right steps, So. And another thing was we were going uphill, and the higher we were going, it was harder. But now that we came to the top, it's like, oh, okay, that wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Oh, sorry. It goes back to the spirit and the flesh. Like I was telling Sophie, walking over, my spirit is so willing to go see a little waterfall. My flesh is so weak. Like I don't want to do this, But you gotta just keep pushing. So I thought that was cool. I finally like this page over there. So, okay.
I think I like the same as everybody else, the narrow and broad way. But I took it as like physically it was so hard to get up here. I was so tired, and I just looked at it as our walk with Christ. Like it's the same physically and spiritually, because spiritually you have to be in your word to have strength, to get the strength to make it to where you're trying to go, to the destination, to heaven. So, physically, I know that I need to work out so I can be more fit, because I'm not fit after this. But spiritually, I know I need to be more in my word, because the road gets harder and harder. So.
one thing I was saying this morning when we were walking through was that I was like on the track, halfway through, like the beginning. But I was telling him like I had to dig deep back, like when I was back in high school playing sports, and like the training of how to breathe, like and how to hold your hands up over your head, and like things like that. But that tied to me where along our path with God, when we get further along with our Christian walk, we have to dig back to where we first started, how we came to this. And sometimes we tend to forget. And the tools that we kind of came into, like getting into our word, praying, fasting, fellowship, all that, we already know. We need to dig deep to get it back. And so, yeah, it was good. It might need experience for me.
Amen.
The whole time up here, it was hard. There was a lot of distractions for me. And as Christians, our walk with Christ, we have a lot of distractions. It was hard to think in the spirit and just get things from the Lord, because we were like walking and like distraction basically. My thing was walk by the Spirit, like what we talked about today, and you won't fulfill the things of the flesh. Basically, we're going to face distractions, but in the end, it's worth it.
Amen.
Amen.
You want something to say?
Oh yeah.